Yo, what up? Y'all already know what time it is. This your boy Big Heem.
And it's King Hill.
Yeah, now tune into the OGZ Perspective Podcast. Hill, what's popping, dog?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, listen here, bro. It's been a minute. You know, we had about a week off.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna take some more time off because we got some things that we gotta handle, some business.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to, like I told y'all, we're gonna try to keep jumping in and out. We're hitting y'all with shorties, because we about to get ready to start season 4 of the OGZ Perspective Podcast. We about to start season 4. So y'all get ready for that. So we're gonna be in and out, but we really about to focus on some more content, some dope stuff we've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
And before I get into this podcast, y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. So yo, see, I got my Knicks hat on.
Yeah, man. What they doing, man?
Man, we down 2-0, bro. No matter what happened, I'm proud of them.
Who they playing?
Motherfucker. You don't know who the fuck the Knicks playing, dog?
Yo,
Let me tell y'all something. This is why this dude is not the sports guy. Okay? This is why Hill Ray is not the sports guy, because he don't even know who the fuck the Knicks playing. They playing the Indiana, you bum. Okay?
Pacers.
They playing Indiana. It's Minnesota and Oklahoma, and it's New York, Indiana.
Minnesota might get swept.
Man.
Knicks might get swept too.
Yeah. I'm still repping, but damn, don't get swept, y'all. I don't think it's the team, Hill. I think it's the coaching.
Think so?
Yeah, I think the team, they got a solid team. I think the coach don't know what to do. He don't know when. They should have won the first game. He didn't make no subs. The boys was dead tired. Tongues was dragging the ground.
I seen that.
And the coach did not make the proper adjustments. Indiana did. They put a fresh pair of legs out there, and that was the difference in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So New York, whatever happened, man, I'm going to ride with y'all, man. Hopefully y'all get one. Maybe y'all could go to Indiana and tie the series up. But though, y'all know what we here for. We waited long enough. We here for Tootsie Roll Diddy. Now, Diddy ain't going to go too hard on you on the Tootsie Roll. You know, hey, man, God must have skipped you a couple times for them to be accusing you of a Tootsie Roll.
It was said on the stand. So you can't lie under oath.
I
ain't lie under oath, dog.
I'm not gonna question your judgment on what you heard. You're right, it was under the oath. So well, blame it on the man up top. All right. But here, we both been paying attention to this trial.
Yeah.
We kind of stayed away from it because we wanted to wait for this moment to come before we really had a deep, in-depth conversation. I'm going to let you go first. We're going to pity pat tonight. Well, so far, we 2 weeks going to the third week of the trial.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, right now, I don't think the prosecution they're not making the case of the charges that they got him for. It sounds like to me a whole bunch of domestic abuse between two freaks.
Puff a savage.
Yeah.
Okay. Diddy. Now let me tell you something, Diddy. This is such thing as a freak. This is such thing as kinky. You're a savage. Okay. Now we both done seen porn. So we both done seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never seen no damn porn where dude take another man's fluids and rub it on his body. No.
Nah.
Yeah. I've never seen that, y'all.
Never.
I've never seen in no X-rated videos in my 50 years of another man taking another man's stuff off a woman and rubbing it on his body. I've never seen that. Now, if y'all have seen some freak nasty shit like that, y'all please get in the goddamn comments and tell me Puff not the first savage to do that, because that's savage.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he ain't the first savage to do it.
Well, goddamn it, get in the comments. And then another thing, Cassie, you're not innocent, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hill, this is my thing, Hill. Puff put his hands on that girl. He whooped her ass.
Yeah.
He violated her.
Beat her up pretty good, too.
But that don't warrant for a RICO charge.
Nah. I don't think, out of all the people who testified, they had Cassie testified, Kid Cudi testified. He had her former assistant, George Kaplan, I think his last name is, testified, and Dawn
Richardson. Dawn Richardson from Making the Band.
Yeah, I think she
Danny
was
Kane, she was in there.
A friend of
she was
friend of Cassie, but
she was a member of Danny Kane, one of the groups that Puff had for Making the Band. So she was very close to Cassie and Puffy, but the reality is they said they think she was lying.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, like everybody only testifying about abuse, the abuse that they witnessed. It's just I don't see sex trafficking yet. I don't. The only part is about, because I think it was some
Bro, where the minors at? Where the minors? They said it was minors. They said all kind of stuff. Where the tunnels at? Where the pictures of the tunnels?
Yeah, I mean they supposed to be coming. We only 2 weeks in. I think this is gonna be an 8-week trial.
Man, goddamn, man. Well, quit playing with it.
Like 6 more weeks to go.
Get it out, man. Don't be playing, because as of right now, I don't see nothing but some nasty freak buzzard shit going on. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this. That young lady said the men was urinating. I'm gonna hit y'all with some old school language. She was urinating in their damn mouth.
Right.
Now listen to this. Because this is what I think. If them young ladies going overseas to, they going over there to where? To Dubai? They going over to Dubai, y'all. Mm-hmm. Listen. They going over to Dubai and they getting glasses of pee and plates of poop. They getting pooped all on their chest and they getting an extra $50,000 to eat it. So my thing is, did Cassie get the doo-doo sandwich on her? Huh? And she ain't telling us about that. Did Cassie get hit with the smackdown, the dookie smack? Did she? Now, I'm being honest, y'all. I'm not sitting here just making shit up. Well, I'm going to say allegedly. Did Cassie get the dookie sandwich?
I think it would have came out by now, because they already talked about her being pissed on.
That's nasty.
So
that's super nasty.
Woo. I'm waiting to see what's to come.
Then you know what got me? She said she had sores in her vagina and in her mouth. And she was getting high to absorb the pain. Mm-hmm. Bro, how much pain can you absorb when your cat is swole up full of sores?
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. They had some stuff for numbing.
Bro, Puff, let me tell you this. And I'm going to tell you this. Puff, you're a savage, bro. I want you to know.
If he did that, that's dirty.
Now, Cassie, this is my thing. Why didn't you go right to the hospital and say you were savagely raped?
Right. At what point did you ever say no?
Well, her excuse for not saying no is the fact that she didn't want to make him mad and him jump on her again. But in the same sentence, she said she loved him and she didn't want him to be with nobody else. So right. I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah,
Miss Cassie, on how you really dealt with this Diddy situation, because I don't understand how you stayed with a man that was verbally, mentally, sexually, and violently abusive to you. Mm-hmm. This the catch, Cassie. This what got me, Hill.
7 years too, wasn't it?
I think it was like 10. I think they got like 10 years. This the part they got me. She had sex. She was calling the sex workers. Yeah. Right? She was ordering them up.
Yeah.
She was paying them. Mm-hmm. And she had remote sex because she FaceTimed Diddy while she was having sex with one of the sex workers, doing a freak off on her own. How the hell do you blame Puff for that?
Yeah, man. I don't know. And then the only way I could see like a racketeering charge or RICO or some kind of way, he had to be paying for this stuff through one of the business cards.
Well, see, this is my thing. I mean, yeah, true. It's
like,
possible.
That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, but how do you get a one-man RICO there's 3 elements to a RICO charge, and I'm not even seeing one of them.
Well, the Fed said if you're not a witness, you a conspirator.
A conspirator?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are the rest of the?
Hey man, we got 6 more weeks of this shit, man. It might come out.
I mean, is they gonna name anybody that was part of the coercion?
Well,
or the corruption, and say, hey, we got this witness. This witness was the one. Like, hey, y'all, let me tell y'all this. Cassie said her driver name was Heem. It was not me. It was not me, goddammit, okay? But what I'm saying is this, Hill. When are they going to say this particular person, this witness, was the one that was supplying the drugs? This was the witness that was flying all the young ladies in. This was the witness, because from what Cassie's saying, she was the one booking the hotels.
Right.
She was the one booking the flights. She was the one handling all the business.
But was it that's the thing. Was it coming off of a business card?
My thing is this. If it was, wouldn't she be considered a conspirator?
Yeah, she got an immunity already.
Ain't that some bullshit? You don't think that's no bullshit?
I mean,
huh?
They got the big fish.
That's bullshit to me.
It's bullshit.
You telling me you sit here, you made all the calls, you did all the deals, and then on top of that, the people that they was calling to get the male escorts from, why they not being charged?
Right. Why
they not being charged for sex trafficking?
The guy George Kaplan, he was pleading the fifth at first, and he ended up getting a last minute immunity deal.
This is my thing, Hill. Now, there's one dude that I'm waiting to see testify. Because Kid Cudi, to me, he really...
Yeah,
that really wasn't... To me, he can't prove that Puff did that.
Right, and he said that he broke in his house. And
he can't prove that Puff did that. He said his cameras was tampered with.
Yeah.
And then they lied and said that the car was blown up. No, somebody poured gas in the car and burnt the car up. That's a burn up, okay? Yeah. Blow up and burn is 2 different goddamn things, all right? A blow up is boom. Burn is I smell smoke and I see flames.
Right.
Okay.
That was an expensive car though, man. I think it was a Porsche.
Goddamn it, don't tell the people, don't tell to the public, oh, Puff blew his car up, had his car blew up. That's make it sound like this man is a dangerous motherfucker. And when he could have poured a goddamn little cap of gas in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit though, bro.
Yep.
And then on top of that, they said the man had 25 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
When they put out he had 1,000 bottles.
Right.
Come on, man. How the fuck y'all go from 25 bottles of baby oil, 1,000 bottles of baby oil to 25 fucking bottles of baby oil? That's bullshit.
Well, what they were saying, from what I've seen and what I've heard, that the 1,000 bottles of baby oil came from lies spread it on social media.
You can't get on the U.S. attorney got on fucking national news and said they recovered 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
That's crazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm wrong, y'all, tell me I'm wrong.
It might have been 1,000 bottles of something, because they did say all the bottles didn't have baby oil in it.
Bro, Hill, listen, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I heard what the fuck that man said. Me and you talked about it on a previous podcast, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah, but some of the baby oil had drugs in it. Well, but some of the baby oil bottles.
Well, they ain't saying nothing about no fucking drugs. They said there was 25 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
And Cassie said that when she was with Puffy, there was no drugs in the baby oil. She said that. She said there was no drugs in the baby oil, Hill.
Well, I'm from what I'm hearing, it was other bottles that was labeled baby oil, and it had, instead of baby oil being in it, it was drugs.
What type of drugs, my man? Officer Hill Ray.
It was all types of drugs.
Well, I know they had. Okay, so let's talk about the drugs. And by the way, it was a female's fingerprint on Kid Cudi's door handle. Just saying. Just saying. It was a female fingerprint on Kid Cudi's door handle. Hey, Cassie, did you go over there and pour that motherfucking gas on that car and burn that man's car up and say Diddy did it? Come on now.
And now if they got a fingerprint, they gotta
Come on.
They can identify somebody.
Come on, there's a lot of lies being told on this Diddy case. Don't be surprised, Puff. That's why I ain't gonna go, I'm Tootsie Roll Diddy. I gotta say that now. If you come home, don't have no problems with me, dog. Go see what's the white lady got the talk show. Crazy lady. She used to used to be on Fox. She used to go after the motherfucker.
Oh
pedophiles.
yeah. I forgot her name.
That crazy ass lady. You go after her, Diddy.
Well, if he is Tootsie Roll Diddy, like
that's Tootsie Roll Diddy.
Maybe he
remember that song? Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Yeah, that's Puff.
If he Tootsie Roll Diddy, maybe he hired the sex workers to run some meat up in her.
Well, let me ask you this, Hill. Diddy be sitting in the corner? Diddy be sitting in the corner with baby oil, rubbing that little Tootsie Roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck kind of freak shit is that, homie?
Man, shit. He like to watch, man. He like to watch.
Hey, I could never sit back and let nobody disrespect my woman like that.
Right. But I don't think Diddy really looked at her as a girlfriend or anything. Like, I think he just looked at her as like a sex toy. That's how he treated her.
Well, my thing is this. Puff could have had any woman in the world. I think he had to have some type of feeling for the young lady. Because I feel like if he didn't have those type of feelings for her, he wouldn't have kept her around that long.
He ain't do J-Lo like that.
He couldn't do J-Lo like that. He couldn't do J-Lo like that.
Yeah.
The Latin community wouldn't allow him to do J-Lo like that. Okay?
Yeah.
And she was a bigger star than Cassie was.
Right.
So it would have been real hard to be pimping J-Lo out, even though they said J-Lo did some things to somebody allegedly. I'll leave it at that. Let's see if she come up in the trial. But Diddy, it ain't. Let's see what this Jonathan Oddie dude got to say. That's who I'm waiting for.
I thought he testified already.
No, Jonathan Oddie didn't testify.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
Nah.
It was. I know a sex worker testified.
But Jonathan Oddie did not testify. Now that motherfucker, when he come,
yeah,
Puff. If the shit he's saying is true, Diddy, you still ain't gonna be in no trouble. You just he gonna really identify you as being, a fun boy.
It's another surprise. Well, they calling it a surprise witness that they're supposed to be flying in as well. I don't know who it is. They saying it's Capricorn something.
They got a lot of fun boys that Jonathan Oddie talked about. I mean, big names too, big rappers, big producers. So if Jonathan Oddie pull up, we I want to see what the hell happened behind that, because he said some stuff. I seen his testimony on YouTube when they was investigating him. And he was talking about when why he ran up in Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago when he was shooting it up. And he said some big names. So let's see if he stick to his guns, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So who is this Capricorn something? Capricorn?
I don't know.
That's supposed to be that's supposed to be the surprise witness, I guess.
I heard. Like I don't know who it is, but I know it's some female named Capricorn. Yeah. And we gonna see him.
I think she probably was like a artist or a assistant or some kind too.
To who?
I think
to Cassie.
She was she may have been an assistant. I'm not sure, but to either Diddy or Cassie or both, or she was a artist on the label.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, Puff. I'm like, oh, Tisa Tales. What up, Tisa Tales? Yo, shout out to OG. Shout out to OG one time, Tisa Tales. Because she be giving that shit up.
She be giving it up.
Tisa Tales.
I get my information from.
Let me tell you something. No, I get it from everybody. I listen to everybody.
Yeah, I listen to everybody.
Tisa Tales is going to come out of this whole Diddy shit. She going to be one of the biggest. Tease, just shout us out. I done tried to get Wallow, Gilly, Nori, all these motherfucking suckers Okay, y'all not really suckers. I fuck with y'all. But I'm going to call y'all some suckers right now. Especially you, Wallow. You fucking traded up on the New York Knicks. And when they got a bullshit-ass Indiana motherfucking outfit, you trade flip-flopping ass nigga.
You should have known that.
You a flip-flopper, Wallow. But I still love you.
He did that with the Eagles, too.
Tease Tails. Tease. Holla, just shout us out, man. Shit, I watch you. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
But
she definitely be on her shit.
Yeah, Tease Tails giving that live shit, man. And she banking the fuck up, boy. She banking. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So, man, we ain't shit. That's all I got here.
Yeah, man.
Kid Cudi bum ass. He testified. But you know what? I'm not even mad at Kid Cudi because he's not a gangster.
Right.
He ain't a gangster. You can't expect a guy that's not from the streets not to testify.
Right.
You just can't.
So, how much did she? Because I know altogether, Cassie got like 30 million.
Well, she waiting on another 10, so 30 million, yeah.
Oh, so she waiting on.
She
10
got
million.
20.
She got 20 from
up
Diddy.
Front from Diddy. Now she getting another 10. I don't know where that's coming from.
I think it's coming from the hotel that
she got beat up in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
man,
$30
million payday. You know her boyfriend sat down with her after she left. The trainer that Cassie was cheating on Diddy with. And Kid Cudi that she was cheating with, and whatever other motherfucker, all them goddamn dudes she called that she was cheating with.
They said when she's saying that when she was with Kid Cudi, she wasn't with Diddy at the time.
Well, I don't know what the breakup situation looked like, Hill, but all I'm saying is she had a lot of dudes while she was with Diddy to be saying that they was a item, that they were a couple. Or
hired and unhired.
Hired, motherfucking right. Hired, y'all heard him, hired and unhired. So.
But my big thing, what I want to see from the prosecution to actually get, because he getting the, I'm going to say it like Tisa Tell say it, sex trafficking, because we trying to get monetized. Sex trafficking.
Yeah, we trying. We ain't there yet. So we gonna talk our motherfucking shit. When we get monetized, then we probably remix. But we gonna talk all the shit we can until we do. All right, until we do, y'all motherfuckers. I'm cursing, talking big shit on here, straight up.
So, and what I want to see is, I want to see the elements of the crimes that they actually trying to hit them with.
Right.
That's the next thing I want to see. But if I see a whole bunch of more of just him being abusive and all that stuff,
well, let me ask you this:
domestic violence and all that, yeah, man, let that man go home.
When you say the element of the crime, could you go into detail with that just a little bit?
Well, with sex trafficking, of course, it got to be. I would assume that it would be some domestic violence going on, because I guess that'd be a way of them controlling the girls to do what they want them to do. As far as like racketeering, I think that might be where how he paid for this stuff come in. Because I know racketeering is like a money thing with businesses or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if was these escorts and these freak-offs funded by a business or paid for by a business card. I know from some of the sources that I got, they were saying that when Diddy would beat up Cassie and he would send somebody to the store and get stuff for bruising, for swelling, and all that stuff, and it was paid for with a business card, allegedly. So,
well,
they need receipts.
Let's say this, because, like I said, I wanted to hear the elements you had. From what I heard, they paid with cash for the escorts. Yeah. If you buy bandages, that don't justify RICO.
Right.
So we talking about the element of a RICO. That's not an element of a RICO.
Well, I don't see a RICO case.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't see a RICO case.
I see some savages, some sexy, nasty, stank dog shit going on, and I see some serious domestic violence case. That's what I see. I don't see no RICO nowhere until they come and say, yo, Puff had a gun in his hand and he put it in Cassie's mouth, pistol whipped her. Everybody in the room got pistol whipped and Puff made him have sex. Shit like that. Now that's some terroristic type shit where you could say, and this had to happen more than one time.
Right. Well, it is a story with guns involved. Somebody, I guess, went somewhere to get something to eat or went.
Yeah. That's got something to do with Suge, but that don't. Yeah. That's some beef. That's beef, dog. Niggas have beef. If I guess somebody got caught up, nigga needed a hammer and Puff showed up. That's what you know what I'm saying. That was some shit. What the fuck you gonna do? Y'all in Cali?
Right.
Motherfucking Suge. However this shit playing out, your man get trapped off. I guess it was Biggie homeboy, D-Rock. He was in the restaurant. Some niggas pulled up. He needed the hammer. Puff pulled up with the hammer.
Right.
Sent Cassie in there to give him the burner and waited outside like a G should.
Now, it was also another story came out that it was some money. What is that? Western Union to a person that worked for Diddy. $10,000 was Western Union to him. He went to go pick up the $10,000 from
Puffy?
Western Union. No, not Puffy, the worker.
Right.
Came back and gave the $10,000 to
Cassie?
Puffy.
Well, who the fuck said this happened?
My sources that I listen to.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
No, I think it was on Tisa Tales.
One of the witnesses say this.
I guess so.
My thing is, you saying shit and you ain't got, brother. If you say something like that,
I'm hearing.
Did a motherfucker say? Did somebody on the witness stand say they went and picked some money up from Western Union and brought it back and handed it to Puffy? Is that what you saying?
I don't know if it was said on. I'm not 100% sure if it was said on stands, but I did hear that story. Gave the $10,000 to Puffy.
That's hearsay.
And that's
hearsay, bro.
That's hearsay.
That's hearsay.
It was the $10,000 came from one of the businesses.
Hill, let me ask you this.
Allegedly.
You have been upstate.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're no lawyer, but you do know a little bit about the law, right?
Yeah.
So when you hear some bullshit like that, you know that's hearsay.
Yeah, it's hearsay, but I'm just saying it's a story that came up.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
So
that's like me saying, yo, I just went to the door, motherfucker hand me $10,000 and I gave it to you.
If it happened, and
what was the $10,000 for? What does that mean?
It was supposed to be for a freak off.
Okay. Now you need to say it like that. You need to say it was for a freak off because you just saying he gave him $10,000. What the fuck? He went to Western Union.
That's what I was saying. He gave. You ain't let me finish the story.
You motherfucker taking an hour to get that little story out.
He supposed to have gave the $10,000 to Diddy, and that's how they paid the escorts and got some of the stuff for the freak offs.
Okay, so basically you saying, like I said, all the freak offs was paid in cash, right?
Yeah.
So
but the money came from.
Well, who did the money go to? Who the motherfucker that picked the money up? It wasn't in Puff's name.
It wasn't.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. A motherfucker can't send you no money in my name, and then I turn around and say, "Oh, that money was for Hill." Get the fuck out of here. You picked it up.
Yeah.
You picked it up.
That's just the story. One of the stories that's out there.
Fuck out of here, man.
So
y'all see this bum ass motherfucker got on the New York Knicks shirt, but he ain't got the hat on. Fuck him, motherfucker.
Now, when it come out that happened, y'all just know. Y'all heard it.
He got on the Yankees hat though. He do got on the Yankees hat. He do got on the Yankees hat. So I won't bust his balls too hard. So yo, man, that's all you got on this Puff Daddy shit.
Yeah, man, that's all I got, man.
That's all I got.
I think
he waiting for Tisa Tales. I'm waiting for all these motherfuckers to say some shit.
I'm waiting on everybody too. I'm waiting on the trial start back up on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So peak game, y'all. That motherfucking trial going. That trial start back up next week. All right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck, motherfucker?
No, go ahead. Tisa Tell got the best information. I'll tell you that though.
Oh yeah, she got some good shit. She definitely coming with the smoke. Now this is other motherfucker I watch too. He from London, but I don't like all the little sucker shit he be saying. He be saying some little sucker shit. Now before we get out of here, Hill, I wanna address something. Damn, you know what? I ain't gonna do it today. Cause I ain't got the shit with me to address it properly. So, but Chris Gotti, I got some words for you, dog. I got some words for you, Chris Gotti. I'm gonna get at you, bro. I want to say something to you, and I'm not gonna disrespect you, OG, but I got some words for you. But you good?
I just want to know, we're gonna come back and talk some more about the Diddy shit as some stuff.
Oh yeah. We're gonna tap in. We're gonna stay tapped in about Diddy, y'all. That's all we got right now. Diddy, you was a goddamn savage. Ain't no words to describe you. If my daddy was alive, he'd say that brother is a savage. You a savage, Diddy. Yo, that's all we got, man. Y'all already know how we do, man. Y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all get in the hit the like, share, and subscribe button, man. And until next time, man, y'all already know how we do. OG's out. Deuces.
Peace.